Hey there, I'm Wade Palmer. Maybe you've heard of me, and this is my show. I'm looking for someone interested in racing off the beaten track, and I'll loan you a ride to see if you've got it. What is it? Take the keys, my friend, and we'll find out. If you win, you keep the car and get a shot at running some real races. If you lose, I take my ride back and it's so long. But you're not gonna lose, are you? Huh. I didn't think so.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we're here for some more of the Crew 2, and today we're going to go ahead and take an in-depth look at the off-roading disciplines in the game, more specifically just kind of the Raptor gameplay. I know I haven't shared much of this on the channel so far, and it's something which I do want to share because the off-roading in this game is really, really fun. So I'm going to commentate and talk over the first part of this race, or the first race I should say, and over the HQ itself, and then there's going to be a little unedited race at the end for those that actually want to listen to the sounds and the gameplay. And that's how we're going to do this video. I'm going to talk about the actual physics and stuff with the race and the HQ, and then at the end there's a bit of an edited gameplay, so for those that want to watch that, you can go ahead and watch that. Now, off-roading in this game is something which is really, really fun, and if anyone has followed the channel for a very long time, you're going to know that for me to say that, that's quite a big statement. I don't usually like off-roading in games. It's not something I'm a big fan of, unless it's dirt or like something across those lines that's dedicated to it. They never really pull it off. I even in the last Crew, didn't really like dirt or raid, especially raid. I wasn't a big fan. In Need for Speed, not a big fan. In Forza, not a big fan. But you know, with the Crew 2, I feel they've really, really nailed it. I feel like I'm a bit of a tape on repeat when I'm saying that, and obviously I've only played like 5 or 6 hours of the game, so I'm not, you know, the all-encompassing like bubble or knowledge that you may think I am. I've played 5 hours of the game, and from the 5 hours I've played, the off-roading was really, really fun. A definite improvement from the original, and I like the fact that they haven't, you know, done the dirt and raid specs, and instead they're focused on specific car types. So here you can see, you know, this is your kind of normal dirt car. Then we've also got rallycross, which is something which I still am yet to try, and I'm really, really excited for that because rallycross, that just sounds cool to me. And that's not even like mentioning the motocross in the game. There's so many different like disciplines within the off-roading section of this game. It is a bit mad. For me, I think the main 2 sections of the game I'm going to be spending, or maybe even 3, I guess, it's kind of tied between 3, is the off-roading section, the street racing section, and the pro racing family. Those 3 families of kind of disciplines in this game are the ones which I'm probably going to be sinking my time into the most. And the one cool thing about the Crew is the kind of stat progression and the stat tracking of all these different modes is so in-depth. I don't think I actually got any video of it, but you can actually go into like the stats of each thing and see how many hours you spent, say, in the street racing discipline, and then you can go over and see how much time you spent in acrobatics. It's really, really cool. Now, if we go ahead and talk about the physics for a while, you've just seen that Raptor race, and I'm sure a lot of you guys want to know what it's actually like to play with. And it's honestly one of those things, I feel like it doesn't matter what I say, you know, physics on video don't do it justice until you get your hands on it properly. When you get your hands on the game properly, you're going to see such a huge difference with the physics and stuff. It's not something which I can, you know, tell you in this video and you probably immediately understand. It's something which you really have to get your hands on. And the physics in this game, they feel slidey like I'm off-road, but not too much so, if that makes sense. It's not like, you know, Forza where I'm sliding everywhere, but then it's not, you know, like Need for Speed where it's got a mind of its own. It's the Crew. Like, it's one of those things, like I keep saying this, the beta's later this month. Play the beta. If you're watching this at a later date, play the game on a free trial or try getting around a friend's house. It's one of those things, to really understand the physics improvements, you're gonna have to actually play the game itself and, you know, test out the tuning and test out all the intricacies in the game, because trust me, there is a lot. Anyway, you can see this little cutscene here. This is basically just kind of introducing you to the off-roading family in the game. Each family in the game has its own boss. So this off-roading section will have its own off-roading boss. I think he was actually introduced while I was speaking there, and I don't want to ruin too much of this for you. If you do want to go ahead and watch, you know, dedicated gameplay, you can go for a different channel for that. But you know, again, the intricacies and the depth, the overall depth of this game is tremendous. I'm really looking forward to seeing how PvP works. Again, this is something which I've said quite a few times. I haven't seen like a lot of PvP from this game. I don't think anyone has. That was one of the things which I kind of forgot to ask the devs when I was there, because I was having too much fun playing the game. I just never got around to it. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do with the whole PvP thing. I feel like this kind of stuff in PvP is gonna be really, really fun. You know, not to mention all the drifting and all of the pro racing disciplines is going to be absolutely amazing. Anyway, as you can see, we just unlocked the off-roading discipline in the game, and it comes with rally raid, motocross, and rallycross, and those are the 3 disciplines that come across the dirt spec of the game. And you can see, you know, when you first jump into the game, those are the 2 events that you're going to unlock initially, and then obviously as you progress through the game, you're going to unlock more and more events. Now, I don't want to ramble on too much. I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of this gameplay for yourself, because I'm assuming you guys are going to want to do that. So, yeah, go ahead and enjoy. I will see you guys in a video later on today. That's been it from me. I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, and peace.